Okay, so welcome guys. Welcome to my little demonstration here. So when I combine all of what I learned into this to make this method, this is what results in how I learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu techniques from online tutorials. Sorry if my voice is a little raspy. I have a little cold going on, but yeah, let's get started. So over here, I have my Anki app ready, and over here is the online tutorial that I will be learning how to do a no-gi triangle choke from close guard, and this is by Jiu-Jitsu. So let's get started.
So one of the things that happens a lot of times when some of my students that do primarily gi jiu-jitsu, when they move over to the no-gi, they have trouble with the grips. Okay, and the grips really, you're just going to start using more hand grips and overhooks and underhooks. And so I'm going to show you guys a triangle that you can set up with the no-gi. So we'll go and start inside the guard.
Okay, so they're starting inside the guard. So I'll start adding the flashcard. Let's see. Okay, I'll first get the name first. The video title is No-Gi Triangle Choke. That's the front of the card. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a big text. All right, fine, never mind. And it's from YouTube, and then dash by the channel Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, now here's the back of the card, and so since we're starting in close guard, I'm gonna put in the first called ST. This is situation 1, and this is step. Oops, step 1 plus. Okay, so we're starting in a close guard. Okay. What was it? I would think in my mind, if you're starting a close guard, you're kind of like in a vulnerable position. So I would type VP. It's in a way maybe like a safety position. So S dash P for safety position. And you're trying to you're in a way restraining them. So it would be RST, restrain. I'm gonna make that into an equal. Restrain plus weight for opportunity.
Okay, so we don't have collar grips or anything like that, so you have to learn how to use your overhooks on your.
Oh yeah, before I forget, so the timestamp too is the most important thing. So it started at 25. So I would type 00 25. Okay, there we go. Now, next one.
Okay, so we don't have collar grips or anything like that, so you have to learn how to use your overhooks.
Okay, so this is okay. So step 2 is it starts at 30, right? Yeah. So what he did. So if opponent is so I would do parentheses MD for make distance plus post spot 2 this, and then I put 2. That the number 2 that's right next to the this parentheses, this block, it just indicates that it's the opponent's doing, not me. So if I'm in close guard, I'm trying to look at this, and I'm like, okay, I'm in close guard. So MD, who's making distance and who's posting spots. So since my so the guys who is in the close guard, since he's kind of posting, putting his hands where it should be on the hips and making distance, that's him. So I visually imagine that's what he's doing. And what I'm doing is, and then I'm going to put this right here. So it could be it's like a sign of battle. You know, there's a conflict.
Grips or anything like that, so you have to learn how to use.
So 30, so I'm going to say at quick, because when you're in that situation, you gotta act quick. And TW is take away. So, and this is kind of like, yes, it says equals to fight for position. Yep, you're kind of fighting them in a way. You're trying to control their hands or make them come to you. That's why you're getting rid of their hands, their post. So this is 0, 0, 29. Okay. Now we're going to expand from here. We're not going to add another step. This is so since he's showing different ways to like take away the hands.
Like that, so you have to.
So this is like what 0, 0, 0, 0, 31. Okay. So I put optional. Optional equals. So it means like, oh, you could do it this way, you could do it that way. So let's see, what's the first option? Timestamp 31.
Learn how to use.
Yeah, swim under. So optional. This goes go under plus. Oops. Plus GU VU plus so drive hard. Okay. And this is equals a quick. So this is really to like simplify the complexities, you know what I mean? So when you're looking at this, and you're trying to like look at this movement and, you kind of see how in a way it's complex, right? So you're trying to turn it into something that's more simplified. And even if like, it's like in a way, it when you're trying to turn complexity into simplified things, it helps really drive information more deep into your memory. And that's where I'm really getting at.
Use your overhooks.
Oh, yeah. So act quick. So equals go over plus go around and closing the position equals just you're kind of like, because when you're going over and around to trap their arms, get them close to you, it's just like, you're closing something. And this is equal to restraint right here. Okay, so that's one of them. So then he showed another one. Wait, say
Like that, so you have to learn how to use your overhooks.
Drive over.
Underhooks, all this.
Oh, yeah. So then there's another one. Optional equals yes, 0, 0, 32. Optional. What was it? He said underhooks. Do I really need to know that? Optional. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can go over, drive hard. Oh, hold on. Let me see. This is equals take dash away. Take away. So then I click over. Yep, you're doing that. Or you can go optional. Oh, go under plus go under equals you're taking an opportunity. So it's the kind of underhooks. So it goes take opportunity equals RST. There we go. And another thing is like restraint equals CTF means continue from there. You know what I mean? So you can kind of get that idea that you can just continue from there.
For no-gi, right? Which is going to be more applicable to, say, a fight situation or even a street situation. So here, basic posture break. We're going to come under the hands, use our legs to pull in, and we're going to get a overhook right here.
Okay, so since I'm kind of seeing that he's starting using the first option, I would type in, so ST again, number 2. And so I'm going to put step 1. Let's see, step 1, we'll continue from, so we're continue to, this is a linking. So this is how I link things together. Situation 1 dash. So we're going down the line right here. So it started off from step 2. Step 2 dash, and it's on the second row of step 2. So 2 2R. Just do that. 2 row 2. Okay. Row 2. There we go. So that's where we're continuing. That's where we're continuing from. Then we're going to plus. Let's see. So he did that thing. So if I go back and kind of let my brain just
posture, we're going to come under the hands, use our legs to pull in.
Oh yeah. So he uses his legs at 2 plus SD. Subtle detail, meaning like, oh, there's more detail to it. And this is going to equal to PT. Oops, I always keep doing that. Pull towards plus take away, and it makes it easier. Makes it easier for you. This is 0000. Gosh, that's the timestamp of the video. Timestamp. So when you're looking at when you're trying to read your own code going down, and you're kind of stuck in one line of code, then you can always look at the timestamp and save some hassle and find what you're missing. Let's see.
And we're going to get a overhook.
Okay. So that's 46. 00. 46. Easier. So step 2. Step 2. That's anticipate opponent. That's basically what your opponent's kind of doing. They are equals. So usually they would stop themselves by posting both their hands next to your arms. So that means I would type PS plus P dash S. S. That's them doing, and that would equal of me equals he acting quick. The AQ is the act quick. Equals take opportunity. So I better act quick, and this is equal to transitioning my arm. Transition equals go over plus G go around. G go around equals close the position equals restrain thing
right here. And I want to, sometimes you can grip like this. We're actually going to go over top, and we want to pinch the back of his tricep with the bend of our arm. Now.
Oh, wait. Okay. So pinch the.
Grip like this. We're actually going to go over top, and we want to.
Okay, so 51. So he said pinch the armpit. That's 0, 0, 0, 0, 51. And I would definitely put that as subtle detail. And see, equals RST. Because subtle detail restraint. So you're just letting your mind kind of like, when it looks at that, you're just like, all right, coming from step 2 of situation 2, what does subtle detail and restraint, what does it have to do with some about the line above it? And that's what you're kind of thinking. And if you can't come up with the answer, you can always like go back to the timestamp and rewatch the video. But honestly, this really helps me kind of can make connections.
Pinch the back of his tricep with the bend of our arm. So now, detail. Right here, we're kind of holding him down. He's
okay, so 0, 0. That's step 3 plus as also taking the other opportunity equals transitioning your arm plus go over go around plus keep safe and secure. So because he has his hand like literally around the back of the guy's neck, kind of grip like holding it. So you're kind of trying to keep that secure, and that's what my brain's thinking. And I'm thinking also he's pulled towards the head, close to him as much as he can. He goes closing the distance, really, and then plus keep contact. And this is going to be basically holding the position. Hold position plus, I'm guessing, wait for opportunity, because you're waiting for something to happen or reaction. Because this guy's not going to stay in that position forever. Like, he might do something, Oh, did I add a timestamp? Wait, wars. So how'd you get here?
Tricep with the bend of our arm. Now, right here, we're kind of holding him down. He's going to try to posture up, and a lot of times.
Okay, yeah. So 0, 0 dash 56. Okay.
This hand is going to go right here in your stomach.
Okay, so when he's posturing up,
he's going to try to posture.
Okay. 0, 0, 57. Step 4. Plus anticipate opponent equals PSY. I usually PSY is like a psychology, like reaction kind of thinking. So like psychologically, how would you react in this situation, or how would your opponent react in this situation? And is their reaction would be trying to posture back up, try and get out of that position. So it goes shui plus and so this is, I'm gonna add number 2 here because this is what you're trying to envision what your opponent would do. So if you are in their shoes. Okay, and this is gonna be a big sign of taking opportunity, because once you kind of feel what they're doing, this is when you take action.
A lot of times this hand is going to go right here in your stomach and try to make.
Okay. Okay, hold on. That equals, so post smart Yeah, because yeah, PS2 is basically the guy's right there, right over here. He's posting his hand right here, and that's what he's going to use to push him and move back with. That's what he'll be using to make distance. Yeah, I should probably have that. Equals make distance uh, 2, and that's gonna take opportunity. That's gonna be my opportunity to take action.
Some space and limp arm this out. So as soon as his hand touches your body, you're gonna grip it thumb face.
Okay, so
hand touches your body.
106. Yeah. Zero 106. Step 5 plus the opportunity equals transition plus sweet spot. Oh, what's that? Sweet spot. Keep safe and secure because you're gripping his wrist, so you're securing something. And I'm gonna be prepared. Being prepared to do something from there.
Okay. You're gonna grip it thumb facing you.
Oh, okay. Thumb facing me. Okay, 108. So there's a subtle detail right there. 0. There, I'm gonna say makes it easier.
And then lock.
Oh. 109. I'm gonna take action by pushing it away because he just did it right there. So step 6 plus push away plus sweet spot, because you're thinking what's the sweet spot that I'm pushing that hand away to, and I'm driving hard because can't just like give it a little push. You gotta drive it before they react to it. And you're and this is equal to, you're basically restraining them in this position.
Lock your other hand over top, and we'll get a little bit closer.
Oh, he put his hand over the top of that. So
hand over top.
All right, well, I'll just do 110. Step 6. Step 7, actually. I'm going over plus close the position. And this is, and then I'm gonna type very strong. Restrain plus RST. So you see the reason why I put both like 2 RSTs, because when you look at this, you not only you're restraining this arm that's kind of like pinned towards his belly, but you're also restraining this arm that's posted on, on the side right here. So, oh, okay. And I forgot to put the timestamp right here. 0-1. And then 110. There we go. Okay, let's see where it goes.
We'll get a little bit closer to the grips in just a second. From here, you've got great control of this person's arm.
Yeah. Type hold position.
All we have to do now is just hip forward.
Oh, okay, hip forward. What the
Arm. All we have to do now.
Okay, 117. Okay, and then there we go. Let's see. Step 8. You're basically pulling him towards. Equals you're knocking him towards. Equals taking away. Equals VP. Vulnerable position, and that's for him basically.
It's just hip forward. Or throw it over top.
Okay. That's a big jump right there.
Just hip forward.
He did say hips, though. So add subtle detail. It's all about the hips, right?
Forward. Or throw.
Okay, 121. Quick, because you're not gonna take time with it. You're gonna snap right into it. Quick. Okay, quick. So you're basically letting go for a brief moment with the legs to go over to the shoulders and head. Let go. Plus go over. Plus go over, because you're going over, both legs. And then you're going to close the position. You're restraining them.
Throw it over top. Now, this is not a finished triangle. There's a ton of attacks from here. So even if you're not a great triangle guy, you can use this to set it up. I'm not the best.
Okay. So, yeah, from here, he's basically just telling us that we could do, many different things from this position. So if I go back to the timestamp.
Ton of attacks.
Yeah, so 126. So I just want to have that, note in my head. Oh, you don't have to do the triangle. You can do many other things from there. Okay. So optional, plus state of mind. State of mind is basically like, really think like there's more to this position. And this, if I just add DF, that means like, to me, like when I look at optional, state of mind, and continue from there, well, my brain thinking is like, okay, how does this relate to this section of this video at 126? And I'm thinking, it means like I get to do wherever I want. This is a position that I can go from anywhere from here.
So even if you're not a great triangle guy, you can use this to set it up. I'm not the best triangle guy, but I love setting.
Yeah, so cut through there. 131. Optional equals transition plus transition. Say if I think about the omoplata, I would say it's like a very fresh, like equals it's like a safety position in a way, but it's also like really cause a lot of frustration to the person that's in the omoplata, right? Because you're getting your shoulder pinned, and it's always like kind of painful. Equals continue from. Okay, there we go.
Setting up omoplatas and then arm bars from here, okay? But we're here, we're gonna hip up.
Okay, 137 is hipping up. So yeah, this is really like how my method works with in a nonverbal way, because you're not really using a lot of words to describe things accurately, because that's if you do that, your brain's not going to have much effort, put any effort to memorize the material, because the material is like right there. So but when it looks at this nonverbal thing, it's trying to make connections and associate things, and when you let your brain do that, the information just drives harder in. Okay, so he just said, oh yeah, so he just basically says step 10 plus step 10 plus push away plus you're kind of making a little distance, because because I'm really processing while as I'm typing this down, because when I'm looking at this, I'm really kind of thinking more like really processing it. I don't know how else to put it. Pushing away, make distance. Oh, and yes, I've noticed that the arm's getting like it makes it easier to push away. Makes it easier. Like, why does it make it easier? Because it makes it easier to swing that arm over, to do the triangle. Makes it easier. That equals to take opportunity equals keep safe and secure plus pulling. Push away. Push. Keep secure. You're pushing away something. Okay. Equals better precision and equals restraining. Okay, so he's pushing away, making distance with his hips, and then which in turn makes it easier to grab this arm, keep safe and secure, and push it away towards the other side. I'm at plus sweet spot equals better position restraint. So see this.
Move the arm across. Now the finish. I don't want to just.
Okay, so he's saying something about warning. So 0, 1, 41. Now 40. So he's warning something. Like there's a warning. Don't do this.
Take my leg off and grab the head. I like to.
Oh yeah, okay. Warning. Okay, yeah. Well, like just leave as warning, and if you really care to like memorize more of the warning aspect in this video, maybe you can go back and add more things to it. But I just leave it as warning for now. Like, oh, don't do this. I think it's pretty simple to memorize, honestly.
Take my hand and grab the shin.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Warning. see. Okay. Well, let's just go from there. Step 11 plus yeah, it's like 1:01:45. Yeah. Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's not keep the warning here. Let's make it part of step 11. So I'm gonna add warning, and then it's less than and I'm gonna type cautious move. Just mean just cautious. So this is equal to transition plus go over over goes, and then I put like LR, like less risky. It's because it's less risky if you do it that way, you know. And okay, prepare. You're preparing, and you're also making it much more tighter, you know. And you're also frustrating. You're waiting for opportunity, you know, to close that leg.
And grab the head at the same time too. After I've got the arm across.
Oh, okay. Closing.
And grab.
Okay, and he's also grabbing the head. Okay, well, let's type 146. 0. 146. Oops. You also transition plus go over. Then cure equals, you know, PRP. And that's gonna be wait for opportunity.
Grab the head at the same time too. After I've.
Okay, at the same time. Okay. Okay. Same time.
Got the arm across. From here, we can push off the mat.
Okay.
Hip, whatever you want to do, but we're gonna cut our ankle.
Yep. So he's letting go his foot right there.
From here, we can push off the mat.
149 actually. Okay, let's see. Step 13 plus. Okay, yep, you're letting go. You're taking opportunity plus you're letting go your leg. Okay, plus post spot equals push away plus, and then it's like IL. Inline. This is like IL means kind of like inline, so like there's got to be like a different angle that you have to be in from here as you're pushing away. So you're pushing away to be in line somewhere, and that really kind of gives me a hint like, oh, I need to make an angle from here, and this would cause more frustration, honestly, towards my opponent because, you know, it's getting tighter. It's getting tighter here in the triangle.
Hip, whatever you want to do, but we're gonna cut our angle, and we're gonna finish the triangle.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now finally finishing the triangle. Okay, let's see. Step 14 plus take opportunity plus act quick, because you can't take your time with jiu-jitsu. People are just like spasming, exploding out of things, so you gotta make sure you do it quick. And this is equal to going over plus keep safe and secure equals closing the position. So, and then you just say even better position. This is equal to better position.
Triangle. Now, a little trick to help you finish the triangle is don't just pull down and squeeze.
Okay, so he's giving us a little advice here. So we're going to save that thought by giving its own timestamp. 0:57. Let's go with that. Okay. I would say it's a warning. Equals not as effective, kind of saying.
Take your knee, okay? Watch this here. Instead of just pulling down, push your knee in towards their neck and see what it's doing to my foot.
Okay, and I'm going to say it's less than. Oh, it's less than doing this trick.
It's going out, and now when we clamp down, obviously.
Okay, so yes, make sure you're doing the state of mind. Plus, it's an angle thing, positioning. So it's in line because I'm doing it. I'm doing that little feet thing, and it's just equal to the subtle detail. So, and it's very strong, very strong. Yo.
That resisting, I can pull that if I need to. But when I'm just doing this technique, here, another thing, keep your foot pointed up so that you don't lock. Because if you lock over here and you have a good.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not a good one.
Another thing.
218, actually. What the? Oh. Okay. 0-2-18. Subtle detail is greater than warning. Oops. It's greater than warning.
Keep your foot pointed up.
And yes, plus state of mind. Equals, and this is all equal to cautious move. Because it's a cautious move, you don't want to break your own ankle by trying to do a triangle some way.
So that you don't lock. Because if you lock over here and you have a good wrestler, if he extends and you're locked on your toe, something's going to pop. A lot of times this little muscle right here will strain. So foot's up, legs out, we turn, pull, squeeze. And if you think about the...
Okay.
It's going to pop. A lot of times this little muscle right here will strain. So foot's up, legs out, we turn, pull.
231. Okay, and we're finishing it. Step 15. Okay. Put all together. Let's just do that. Put all together and attack. Oh yeah, he did pull the head towards. Let's see. Where can I add that? And quick over close to the position. Put it all together. Okay, well, let's put it here. Let's see. Pull towards this equals frustrating plus, since I'm making an angle, in line plus, well, he's only in lining, so, and then kind of just like, well, yeah, you're just trying to frustrate him. And it's an equals attack. So yeah, you're making an angle while you're pulling towards his face towards your crotch, and then when everything's all added together, you're squeezing and everything, it just starts a triangle.
Pull, squeeze. And if you think about the space here, okay, the triangle choke, there's a triangle here between.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna finish this video right here, but overall, I think I have enough to work with to show you guys. And this is what my line of code looks like. Add. Okay, now we're gonna view the card. Where's close? Study now. So yeah, this is what the card looks like. Here's the front of the card. This has the title of the video, and then where's the source is from the YouTube, and it's from a channel called Jiu-Jitsu. And then if I just like show the answer right here, right? Yeah, this is literally how I memorize jiu-jitsu techniques.